Hello! Welcome everybody!
And his name is John.
Woo! Pa, 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 hee. Hello! Let me stop. Guys, let me know if it's working, okay? Just let me know if the live stream is working perfectly, because I'm in another side of the world. As you may know, I'm Jonathan. I live in Brazil and I'm making this streaming from here, my friend. Most of you, I think, live in the United States, England, Germany. My friends, thank you so much. This really means a lot to me, really. So let me turn off here my glasses. This is always my brand that I do with you here. My friend, let me see who is here. Hello, Sherry Assad. I don't know how to pronounce, really. Hello, Ariadna, Tick, Angela, Playski, Lucy. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining today. Okay, so I'm gonna do with you here today MOCKUP, okay, smartphone MOCKUP, very simple. And if everything goes well, you know, if the time will not doesn't get so big, you know, because as you guys may know, I like to keep my live streaming simple, you know, and because most people don't watch 1 hour of live streaming, and I try always to keep everything very simple and fast, intuitive to you. And I want to know from you if you guys consider yourself illustrator or graphic designer. Please let me know on the chat if you guys consider yourself illustrator or graphic designer. And in this meanwhile, while I wait for you your response on the chat, I will tell you just a small difference, I'd say. Not very small, but illustrator is the people that do illustration, of course, but most of them is drawing, okay? It's more drawings, organic, like characters, okay, like objects and elements. And from graphic design things, you guys can think about marketing, campaigns, social media designs, everything that is very structured, like magazines. And of course, I'd say that graphic design is a very nice way to get money. Okay, so if you are expecting to get money by starting in this era, you know, this digital world, I'd say you start by graphic design, and later you guys can for example, earn money with illustrations. Because I will tell you that to live as an illustrator is not easy at all if you don't have experience, unless you have a lot of time to study. This is just a tip, okay, before we start. Unless you have a lot of experience, you know, by yourself creating illustrations. And this is a very nice way. Let me see the comments on here. Berdon consider himself as graphic designer. Okay, graphic design, illustrator. Angela saying illustrator. Lucy, illustrator. Yeah, I think most of you like my contents because I do a lot of illustrations. My specialty, I'd say, is illustration, because I love illustration. Sometimes I don't like graphic design, but I have a very nice intuitive way, because when I started as graphic designer, you know, I was making codings when I was making my degree, and you know, the mall, I think it's mall, you know, like yeah. The City Mall asked me to make some graphic design to them, and then I got an internship and I started my career making graphic designs. And then I just jumped into the illustrations. Okay guys, so let me show you my screen. Okay, the Vectorize is starting right now with you. Oh, Mac, there you go. Boom! Vectorize, my friend. Oh, look. Where is the Vectorize? Look guys. Let me show you before we start. Okay. I did this mini series of tutorials, okay, where you guys will learn inside of the Vectorize Club, okay. This tutorial is a very nice tutorial, really. Here I teach you how you guys can handle with perspective. As you guys can see, my sketch here is very ugly. I did this, it's supposed to be very fast, something about 2 minutes, more or less 5 minutes. And then I did the values and then the details and colors. Okay, so you guys can watch this full mini course. It's not released yet, the entire course. It's gonna be released weekly. Okay, to give you time to watch this, because most people don't watch all the lessons in just one time. So we are gonna have a nice progress, so you guys can do this weekly on there. Okay, it's gonna be available inside of the Vectorize Club. And at the end of this tutorial, okay, of this live stream, I will show you a nice surprise about what I did so far, okay, for the Vectorize Club. Guys, let's back here. Let me close this project. Okay, you guys can join on the Vectorize Club, okay? Okay, so about creating mobile mockups, you guys can use this in your advertisements, you guys can use your social media, and even your website, okay? And of course, to start our lesson, I need to have, you know, the roadmap on here. Guys, we're gonna start here with 2D shape, and then I will create a depth. I will add the inner shape. These are going to be discussed step by step in order to help you with that. Okay, so don't worry. I will leave this on here so you guys can follow this with me. And now what I'm gonna do, let me just change here this background. I like to work first with a white background, and then I change to black. Well, guys, mobile phone, you guys can, I think everybody owns a mobile phone, so I will create here. Let me just activate here again this cursor here so you guys can see where I'm clicking. I'm gonna start here with a rectangle. The first step is 2D shape, so you guys can start with a 2D shape as we have. A 2D shape is everything that is just 2 dimensions. Okay, we don't have a depth in this one. I will leave this color just for now. And my friends, a mobile phone, I think in those days we have most of them are, you know, there are edges that is rounded, but of course it depends about the modeling that you are doing. Now if you press V to select this shape, this rectangle, you have the corners at the top. You guys can change on here to round it just like that. So of course it depends about which mobile phone you guys are creating. Okay, of course you guys can take a look at the internet. If I open here the Safari, I have here some, I will explain this later on. We have iPhone, some of them are squared, so you guys can take a look at the references in order to understand about the shapes that you guys will create. Okay, just like that is nice. I'll create more or less a iPhone. We have here already the first shape. Guys, I will duplicate this. Okay, duplicate how? The fastest way to duplicate is command and drag. Boom, change this color. Boom, bring this below. Okay, here, boom, we have a depth already. Okay, this is still a very 2D depth, but you guys can make this more look like 3D by dragging this more here below, just like that. Look, now we have more depth just by values. All right, so this kind of values that we are creating. And now of course you guys can merge, okay, these forms on here because it's not fitting so well. And in order to do that, I'm going to convert this to curves. Click on here, convert to curves, and you guys can change here just a little bit. Okay, you guys can make some adjustments, just like that. You can activate here. There is an option that I think you guys cannot see. I will click here, customize the toolbar. All right, just like that. And on here, I will just bring the magnet that is here on side. There you go. This magnet option is the snapping. It helps you to meet all the nodes together. So this what makes the node is gonna be applied on here, and I will increase this a little bit to give more depth. Okay, just like this. Look, now it's working nice. Okay, now I will create more shapes. Okay, I will create the inner shapes by just duplicating. Duplicate and resize. And now I'll make this as black, just a little bit, and you guys can see on here. Guys, just let me know why this YouTube tell me that I'm losing keyframes. I don't know why. It's so strange. Okay, it is working, I guess. I will just adjust here this panel. Okay, the first screen, just like that. I'm not you know, caring about the colors, just the forms. All right, just the forms. For mobile phones like iPhone, I think we can you see these edges? I can there's an option that is very nice. If you change it here, you guys can make this more rounded. Okay, I'm not going to be really detailed about that, but since the message is nice, you guys can do that. I will create another shape on here. I'll duplicate In my case, I've just placed it to Ctrl D to be easy to me. Ctrl D. If you are not use it to hotkeys, you guys can click here, edit and duplicate. Okay. I will resize this shape right now, and I will. Can you see these corners on here, guys? If you change, this one is going to be not so nice. Why? Because I want to make just these two both below to be rounded. I'm going to convert this to none, and now I will just apply here, press C to the corner tool. Okay, corner tool, and select this both nodes and just drag, just like that. It's very simple. Look. Of course, you guys can take a look at the reference. Where is the reference? It's here. Can you see? It's a bit bigger. You don't need to be really realistic, but I think you guys can follow a little bit the real version, just like that. Can you see? And now you guys can also do the cameras. For example, you can design here just a small circle, just like that. I'll do here, change this color, just like this. No details at this moment, just shapes. Rectangle, just like this. You can make alignment just by clicking on here. There is an alignment here below, the top, align middle, just like this, and now it's aligned. So it's not ready yet. Okay, we are still building. And look at our stage. We have created already the 2D shapes and the depth, and now it's time to the colors, because we have done already some inner shapes. Okay, about the colors, before we start that, I think it's very important to you to understand materials. What is materials? Is very important. Look, let me open here another screen. That is this, and I got here on the internet some principles about materials. If I copy this one and bring it to here, just show you. Okay, as you guys can see, if you look at your mobile phone, you will see that we have glass, we have some metals, some plastics. It depends, my friends. Everything depends about how you apply the colors and about the material. Okay, some of them can look like a rubber if you have some kind of protect case. Okay, my one here, we have I have protect case, and of course everything depends about the material and how the light will reflect the material. And in order to do that, you guys can make this study here. You can create a rectangle, or create one rectangle, make this just like this. Let's show you 1, 2, just 3, just for now. And in this stage here, just to tell you material. Okay, material. I mean, doing this basically in all my lessons on the Vectorize Club, because this is a very important stage. And on here, look, if you want to create this kind of material, first thing you need to make sure that you are going to use just soft colors. Look at what you can use fill tool and bring this onto here. Okay, and make this a bit white in the middle, just a little bit white, like a screen mate. We don't absorb a lot of light. Okay, and this one here, things will change a little bit. This one here, this will become, let's suppose that, more metal effect. So you need to increase here the light, just like this one here below. Look, we have this effect. It's very shiny, né? And look, I will just create another point on here to create these variations, so you guys will see. Just like this. Okay, make this exercise in order to improve your shading skill. If you look at 3D things, most of the things that are 3D, you will see renders, and renders works entirely with shadows, materials, and light. Okay, look, these are more metal effects. Okay, look the difference between them. Let me just bring this more on here, and this one here I will apply in this position. I'll paste, and now another way that you guys can do, look at this, is very nice. I'll create another rectangle just like this, make this as white. I rotate, I'll bring this inside of this cylinder just to show you. I'll make I think in the horizontal line. And guys, you can do this. Look, I'll change here this white shape to another kind of blending, so you guys can see on here. Look, if I apply just show you, okay, let me change this color a little bit. This will change the entire material. This one here, the overlay, let me see. Can you see now how the color is changing as well with the background? Let's suppose that you want to create browns or gold. Look, can you see? So everything depends about the colors, the light, how you guys can create the materials. So these are, let's suppose that this is gold, and I will duplicate this, and I will do if I duplicate, look what's gonna happen. I make this as white, and look what's gonna happen now. And you guys can create more shiny effects. Okay, this is called specular, just like this. Okay, you can create more shiny object. Okay, so now it's time to render our mobile phone. Okay, and in order to do that, I will copy this material, this one, Command C. You are going to select this shape here and paste just like that. Okay, and I will paste in this one here as well. Boom, boom, boom. This is the Vectorize, my friend. On here, of course, I will do more depth. Let me just, you need to manage, all right, the curves, just like this. Okay, can you see now the material becoming alive? Okay, and now you guys can play around of these forms on here. Let me make some adjustments over this this group. I will group them just like that, and let me just apply here this as black, or this one here can be a little bit like this. Okay, I will copy this color on here, this first one, and I will apply on here. Okay, and I will just make some adjustments. Look how it's becoming, my friends. What I'm doing, I'm just getting all the materials and applying in the mobile phone, all right, just like this. And the key points about creating a screen is always about how you apply the light. Okay, this is the first shape that I did, if you remember. And you guys can do this technique here that is awesome. Okay, this one here, I have the style, and you guys can save this style on here. Click here, add style from selection, and your style that you did is gonna be registered on here. It's here. Okay, and for example, let me just make some adjustments over the shape, because I think it is too bold, this this layer here. So let me just make some adjustments just like that. Okay, and look guys, you can let me create another layer. I will duplicate this and I'll make this a bit black, but don't worry, you can apply here a blending. If you apply the blending, you guys can do that technique that I was just showing you. Okay, if you apply here subtract, exclusion, try to experiment always. Okay, the blending modes, that is really awesome. I do this a lot in my designs. If you see, I can apply this more on here. Can apply a bit more white. There we go. Later I will show you more what you guys can do. Okay, let me just make this a bit dark. Okay, so you guys can create this light reflection just by doing that. And now I will do, let me just make this a bit more rounded, because I think it's more rounded. Just like this. This iPhone here is a bit too square, and I can change. You guys can select the corner on here, the top, and change the percentage. Okay, just like this. There you go. I reduce here the strokes just like that to make this a bit more realistic. Okay, I reduce here the side, and little by little you guys start to make some adjustments. Okay, and guys, of course we have some shapes on here that is gonna be applied at the side. These are the buttons. Okay, for the buttons you guys can apply just a small perspective. Well, I have this shape, duplicate and bring this onto here, just like that. Okay, can you see now? And now you guys can duplicate this. Of course, it depends about the interface of the design of from that mobile phone. And now I will apply a rounded corner, okay? Because I think they don't have this two rectangle things, so you guys can do this. Bring the shape here at the top, I mean inside, okay? Select the rectangle, and now you guys can use now the corner tool. When you need, think about this. When you need to make things rounded, you need to look at the corner tool and apply to the nodes, just like that. Boom. Can you see? Look. Now you guys can duplicate this one here. I don't know if we have two buttons. I don't have iPhone. Let me see here some references. It's very small. Yeah, we have some. Okay, let me back here. You need to refresh your mind in order to continue. Look, I will reduce to make this a bit small. There you go. All right, my friends, it's not ready yet. Okay, I'm still building the materials. Let me change here the background, the color, because I think this white. There is one stage that the white starts to bother your eyes when you are creating, so I like to change a bit of the colors. Can you see now the result? Yeah, my friend, this is the Vectorize. Let me see here the shot. Thank you, Tick. Thank you. Okay, now I'll change here a little bit this. Can you see this gradient that we have? It's not ready yet. I'm going to change this right now. For example, as you guys will see, I will just duplicate. Okay, I'll duplicate and I will reduce here the size. Oops, not to top. And there you go. I'm using mouse, just mouse for now. And guys, look at this. When you use the linear color, it's extremely difficult to make some kind of rounded stuff. Okay, for example, as you guys can see on here, can you see the shape that I did? If you do, for example, this rectangle, and copy this one, or copy and paste on here, look, we have a linear color. But let's suppose that you just want to have this stroke. I will switch on here, switch, but I don't want to have this effect. Okay, I want that this follow, or this color follow, you know, like a tube. Of course, you can use this. You can use the 3D. Okay, you can use that if you want. All right, there is no problem at all, and it's nice. Okay, but sometimes this doesn't work so well in my side. Okay, but you guys can do it. Okay, and now after you make this, you can let me try to copy, and I will apply here. Okay, just to see. And now I'll reduce the size. Let me do this by the middle, and now I need to adjust here the 3D. There's a 3D, and now you guys need to make some adjustments. Okay, but as I said, I don't like to use the 3D functionality. You know, I think it's strange. Because I don't have to have the light on this position. So instead, what I'm gonna do, I'll do this. Look, let me clean this. So I will remove the 3D. Instead, I'm going to use my vector brushes. Okay, the master vector brushes, because I have here the John Mayer. The John Mayer. Look, this. Boom. Just the John Mayer creates these effects. So let me just duplicate here. Just show you. Okay. Let me apply here a few. Okay. This is how the light works in the John vector brushes. Okay. And I will do that. Okay. On here, look what's gonna happen. I will just duplicate. Let me duplicate this again. I always like to duplicate things, if you guys notice. And I will apply this one, and I will reduce the size of this brush. Okay, I'll make this a bit more white. And I will check if I have some transparency on here. Okay. Now I'm applying. Let me just reduce here. Okay. Now I will apply this inside of this shape here. Okay. Why I'm doing this? Because I want to make this more realistic. Okay, just a bit more realistic. Apply inside. There you go. Okay. Can you see now? Of course, I can always resize. Okay, in case there is some, you know, I think. Let me do this. Some circles here below. Let me just apply the top. Some circles, but this circle I will try to change the perspective. How? If you see, there is a small icon at the top, the arrow, so you guys can follow a little bit the perspective. Duplicate, boom, 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 boom. Look at this, my friends. This is the Vectorize. I don't know why it's not working, my Vectorize icon. I need to set up again. Okay. Now let me just increase here. There you go. Remember about the shape that I did? Let me duplicate this again. I like to duplicate because now I can experiment. Now look at this, my friend. I've just applied the color bar, and there you go. We have done our new smartphone from John. Apple. This is our new model from now. Now I will just duplicate this. I will create just a small lens. Okay, very fast and simple. Make this duplicate, boom, resize. Make this black, duplicate, resize. Make this a bit black, duplicate. There you go. Okay, now what I'm gonna do? Grab the vector brush and make it as white. Let me resize here the brush. Okay, and I will start to draw here just a small highlight, just like this, using mouse. Okay, can you see now the camera? My friend, look at this. And make some strokes on here, just some strokes. Look, can you see? Oops, I'm working with some strokes. Okay, there is two ways to do, you know, these lines. You can use this one or duplicate. I do both. There is one lesson on the Vectorize Club about the camera lens, so you guys can take a look on there in order to learn more about it. For me, it's nice. Look, the result. And now for this one, you guys can do, you know, some rounded shape, just a bit rounded. C and round. Make this rounded. Yeah, there you go. Hope you guys like it, this result so far. And of course you guys can always improve here. Make this a bit dark, but I am using a linear color, so you guys can make this a bit dark, just like this. Can you see? This is the Vectorize. My friend, look at this. It's ready. It's ready. How many times it took me to do that and explaining? Of course, I don't know how many times. 8 minutes? I don't know. Okay, so look, now it's time to do other things. Okay, we have done. If you want to go, bye bye. But continue here. If you want to see the bonus, I can do that. I have more energy to continue here. Let's do some bonus. Let's see the shot. Let me take my order here. Vectorize. The secret about to make a nice mobile phone is always the materials, my friend. This is why I give you attention in this technique on here. Okay, as I said, my friends, this is one of the best channels that will teach you very depth without charging you nothing. Okay, it's free. Okay, Now it's time to the bonus content. I think you guys want to see more. I hope. If you don't want, if you are a patron, you guys can watch this later on. But if you are not patron, you need to stick and stay with me until the final. Okay, guys. So right now I'm going to. Oh, let me show you. It's time to the bonus. Let me just type here bonus. Bonus time. Okay, my friends, look, before we start, I want to teach you this. Give a name to your mobile phone, as you guys can see. I don't know why my cursor doesn't work sometimes. Let me open this again. I always try to have this thing here in order to show you where I'm clicking. Keep this selected, create a category or create a new category. And now you guys can see assets. You place your name, your assets. Boom. Now we have assets, and now you guys can save the add asset from selection. Keep this mobile phone selected and grab here. Boom, it's here. And now you guys can open, for example, other document. Let's suppose that I'm gonna open the surprise. It's here. 38, I guess. This is the image that you guys will learn on the Vectorize Club. Okay, let me paste in this one here. Don't need to paste, actually. It's here. Bring this onto here. It's here. The mobile phone you guys can save and use in your assets panel. And guys, in case you are wondering about this scene, it is gonna be available on the Vectorize Club weekly. Okay, we will not have everything at once. I will release this weekly. Okay, stage by stage we will learn here how to create all the details easily, really easily, following my best process ever. Okay, on here we do that. Okay, so you guys can use this technique in order to import your asset. Okay, you guys can just drag and boom, and it's very nice, instead of just save a document and there you go. Okay, so this is a preview about what you guys will learn on the Vectorize Club. Okay, now it's time to create the bonus officially. Everything that I do here is a bonus. All right, let me change this color at the background. I will make some color like this. Let me hide the text. I don't want to have text at this stage. The bonus contents. Here, my friends. Let me hide here the materials. I like to clean up my screen. Okay, I like to keep everything clean. I just hide here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now for the bonus, I will just make this changing. Okay, a little bit, and you guys can do this. Look, you guys can. Let me resize this a bit. I will duplicate this. I will flip just like that. Bring this onto here and press this button, the transparency, and boom. You guys can bring this onto here. You can make some small distortion. Okay, just like this. Can you see now the effect that we did so far? And you guys can add just a small shadow if you want. Let me make this as white just to see this background. This one looks more apple. Okay, and yeah, you guys can now let's see, apply some adjustments. Let's suppose that you want to increase more the lights on here. You can click in this button, adjustments, add here curves, and now no, wait a sec, not this one, not threads adjustments, it is the curves. Curves. Now it's correct, my friend. Now you guys can adjust. Of course, this needs to be inside of the mobile phone, and you can increase here to make this more shiny. Look, can you see? You can do this in order to give more attention to your product. Okay, you can do this. You can increase here the contrast here below. Everything that I'm showing you here, you guys can see on the Vectorize Club lesson that I will be releasing soon. I am increasing here the highlights just like that. There you go. Okay, but let's suppose that you want to create a face on here. As you guys are asking me for a bonus, I will do that. Okay. Look, I have this the shape. I would just duplicate this. Well, duplicate, and now I will just make this as blue. Just for now. Okay. Can you see? Let me see here. There is a let me duplicate another one. Not this one. Let me back. This one that is very in the front. Okay. This one I will duplicate. Make this as normal. Okay. And I will change here the color. I will make this a bit blue. Okay. And I will just make a gradient on here, elliptical. Okay. And I will make something like this. Okay. I'm kind of creating an interface, I'd say. And now you guys can do this. Look, I will just grab here the ellipse, as you guys can see, ellipse. I will draw this circle, make this as white. Boom, white. Okay. Now I will create a symbols. I will now duplicate this. I will, oops, not twice, just one more time. Okay, look. Guess what I'm doing? Is it working, guys? Okay, I hope so. And my friends, look. Now, as I have already the symbols, look, let me just apply this inside. Okay, this needs to be applied inside of the smartphone. Okay, this one here, the blue, very inside. There you go. And now I'll duplicate and make this as blue. Boom, duplicate, and black, duplicate, white, duplicate, make this as this one. Now I'll apply the transparency tool. Boom. This one I will apply just a bit more blue, like that. Now I can apply just a little bit of Gaussian blur in this one. This is the bonus, right? I can make this just like that. And apply this inside, very inside. There you go. This is the vectorize. I'm doing a kind of eyes on here. And now I will create here the shading for the eyes. It's quite simple. G. Hello, Carmen. Elliptical mode. And now I'm creating a kind of 3D thing. Just like that. Look. Creating a depth in these eyes. And now I'll make some changes on here, alright? For example, as you guys can see, let me resize this. This is a symbol, and if you change one side, it's gonna reflect to another side, just like that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and I will unsync this. I will deactivate this option. Now I can move this and make them by changing in a different position. Okay, I can now resize this a little bit, just like that. This is the bonus. Look at this, my friend. How nice is the bonus? I hope you guys are enjoying. Now I'm just going to change here the direction of the light. There you go. And now I will just make some shape here on the mouth. I'm just thinking over here. Imagine that I'm gonna use the P. P 1, 2, 3. Black shape. I need to apply this outside, of course. Outside of the symbols. Yeah, it's correct now. Here. And now I will just make a smile. Let me just create here a smile. And now I will create here N, that is the pencil tool. Okay, oops, and select in order to just change the color. Come on, ask. Why ask is not working? Delete. Pencil tool, insert inside and draw the shape, and I will change this color. Boom. Now I will do here, look at this, I will do some tips, or make this as white. Now and insert inside and start to draw the tips. 1 2 3 4. I think it's enough. Okay, very simple and cute. Now let's do one more here below. 1 2 1. Let's apply a bit of shading here in this mouth shape. You guys can apply something like that. I'll create here view some shadings. I insert inside, but this one will be flat. Okay, just like this, bit more like this. And I'll apply here some specular light, white. There you go. I need to close always the pencil tool. I hope that Affinity will, make this one-time drawing, please. Just like this. There you go. And I'll do here some noses. Black. Outside. Let me duplicate this shape. Flip. There you go. Boom, my friends. And now I will create here the shading. The shadings that is gonna be the shadows, that you see. Wait. B, vector brush. The master vector brush, of course. If you don't get yet, my friend, we have just closed the Vectober, and it's not available with the promo. You need to get now from the scratch. Vector layer, I'll create here. Yeah, you guys can use the vector brush and click here. That is insert behind the selection. And now, look. Boom, 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 boom. Create here below. Pay. One more time. Boom, boom. This is the boom stage, my friend. I'll create more here. Boom, boom. Make this a bit dark. Boom, boom. I'm just painting. Boom. If you remember Barbara Ross, he makes something like this. There you go. There you go. Boom, boom. I'll make this a bit dark, just like that. I'll make the lips a bit and just, yeah. There we go, my friends. Let me just reduce here these lights that I have. I will reduce. Using the transparency tool, I can control it easily. And let me resize here these eyes a little bit. Okay. Look, and now I can give a final touch. Rectangle. As I am a game artist, my friend, this is what I feel good. Okay, that's why I'm doing that. I make it a bit orange, and I'll type here play. Boom, resize. Here, play. You can play. Resize. There you go. This is a very clean button, but you guys can. I'll make this more rounded. Rounded. Okay, I can duplicate this and make this with. Let me just resize here. make it with a stroke, but not this one. Okay, there we go. You can duplicate this one more time using the shading techniques that I do. I apply this at the top. This is the bonus, my friends. Let me see here which one I'm gonna use. Yeah, the play. You guys now can play this game. I don't know which kind of game is this. And you guys can type here get, as I'm doing already, with you this bonus. I'm doing this for now. Get, let me change this color. Get now or now, or download it. Let me apply the principle. John principle is about the balance, so you need to apply a bit of balance. Make this just like that. Get now. Use this color palette to more a child feeling. I like to test, as you guys can see. Get now. And now you guys can do this. Just the final touch. Let me open his Safari. Google, open Google. Google.com. And Android Play Store. Images. Play Store. I think Play Store, I guess. Play Store icon. Okay, this one here. Copy. Paste. Boom. And now another one. Oops, where is the Apple Store? Apple Store. PNG. Copy this one. There we go, my friends. This is the Vectorize. Let me just apply here. There you go. This is our MOCKUP, my friend. Very simple and fast MOCKUP. How many times did it took to me to make this? I don't know. But this is the final stage. I hope you guys like it. And you can apply some text here. Let me change this a bit. Center. I like this one. Yeah. Join on Vectorize Club, my friend. Guys, it's really helpful, when you guys join on there, because it's helped me to keep doing this kind of stuffs. Because if I don't get enough patrons, I will need to get more freelance. I will need to stop, to create contents like this, and I need to work with freelancers. I like to do freelance, but I think when I share, I have more freedom to create my own stuffs, just like that. Let me create here. I'll create here the white, just like this. I'll make this one here to here. I'll apply another one here. I'm doing this everything by my head, and I always feel very creative when I'm feeling very good. Happy, There you go. Can you see? We did this everything in just one live stream, my friend. This is the Vectorize. Let me display the Vectorize before I finish this. Guys, I will be on the Discord after this live streaming, as I promised to my Vector Club. Okay. Where is the streaming? What? I need to load here. This meanwhile, leave your questions, okay? Leave the like already, just to express to YouTube that this is a relevant content. Where is the I don't know where is the Vectorize. Oh my gosh. Guys, the PDF is available on the Dropbox, okay? Just to let you know. Where is the shot? It's very confusing on here, my friend. A lot of screen in my front. Take a look at the Instagram. and you see the photo from my studio here. This is the result that we did so far. Just a sec, let me bring this inside of this button. Yeah, my friends, my specialty is, you know, game art. You know, this is how I became illustrator, and on here I'm trying to teach you how you guys can create graphic design, illustration, yes, everything. You know, sometimes I need to learn even more in order to teach you, and I try to teach you in a very simple way. I hope that you guys can understand my English, if even sometimes not so good. Let me just apply here. Apply inside, and okay. There you go. Oh, the button is here. Okay. I can move this onto here. You guys can use this interface. Let me reduce here. Boom, vectorize. Make some adjustments. This is a home icon that I'm doing. I did this thousands of times. This is why, you know, I do fast. P, and I will do here a house icon. Let me just the shape here is a bit wrong. Let me P, draw here. The shape is horrible, but it's working. Hopefully. Just one dot here. I'm using mouse, and I'll make erase. Here it is. Erase. Needs to be grouped. Vectorize. Look, my friend, I have an icon already at the top, and there you go. Okay, let's see the questions. I was waiting here. This meanwhile, I have a question, John. What if the material of the phone was a color plastic one, like antique iPhones? Yeah, you need to reduce the amount of light that you have. You know, for example, you can remember about the materials that I did. Yeah, you just need to use with few lights as possible. For example, let's suppose that you want to change this color here. Okay, let me duplicate this just in order to have a backup. Okay, because I don't like to change and then I lost my setup. You can do this. I'm changing here the color. Let's put that is a red or pink, whatever, and you just need to change on here the composition. Look, I'm changing this already, and you just need to change the material. So the material is always about how the light will reflect in your design. Okay, I'm changing it right now. Look, I make this as red as well. Oops. Basically, you just need to remove the lights. Yeah. Now it's look like more you know, a plastic. I'd say. Can you see? I have a color here that I can change. Look. Remove this. I'm just removing the. Look. Can you see? Nice. Yeah, the material is something that is really, you know, demands a lot of time to understand and study, and you need to observe a lot how the light works. And on the lesson that I did, there are more lessons that I will record for the Vectorize Club in order to post on there. And I'll be creating the course for a film designer. For IP, I still need to plan yet because it really takes time to do that. I want to do one of the best courses on the internet about Affinity. We know that we have a lot of people that do already tutorials for Affinity, and that's why I try to do my best, because here's the Vectorize. Okay. guys, yeah, look how nice it is. Thank you so much, my friends, for your time. This means a lot to me. Okay, and let me see here, Telegram. I will be on Discord. Okay, so you guys can be on there as well. Oh, look, this is the Vectorize Club. What you guys are doing on here? Brandon. Oh, Snoop Dogg by Tick. These people are amazing. Thank you guys so much. Guys, see you next week. Alright? Bye bye. Let me open my screen. Where is? Oops. Not yet. I need my glasses. Whoa! Thank you everybody so much for your time. See? Oh, let me turn up. I need to turn off this because I can get some strike. Guys, thank you. Bye bye. Vectorize.